Hello everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello!
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night War, set on the one and only BrooooobnaaAAR. Today we have a very special video for you because we are pitting the ferocious Space Wolves against the stoic and deadly Tau in a 1,500 point battle report for Warhammer 40k. Let's get it on! So here we are in an industrial sector on the one and only BrooooobnaaAAR. There is no Smeagol here today, for he is off lurking in the shadows, finding someone else to turn into next day's soup. We are fighting here for glory and renown, also known as open war, baby. So we're going to draw our 3 randomly assigned cards to figure out why we're fighting today. So I believe this is the twist, so this must be the objective. Let's go this side round. It is indeed. We're playing Search and Secure today. So there are 6 objective markers that we set up, and after each battle round, after the first, we randomly select 1 objective marker by rolling a d6, and you get 1 victory point for each objective marker you control at the end of your turn, not the battle round, so that is pretty dang cool. So let's figure out what deployment's going to be. It is, ooh, side to side. Damn, That's kind of annoying for Space Wolves, I'm not gonna lie, because that means I've got to travel the entirety of the board edge to get there. Oh, brill. Tau's shooting gallery is open for business. And then this is going to be our twist, which is indiscriminate projectiles.
The best.
Oh, mate, this is just banterific. Each player rolls 3d6 at the start of their turn, and for each roll of a 6, they can select 1 enemy unit and inflict d3 mortal wounds upon it, or 1 mortal wound if it was a character. And it can only be selected once per turn. That is going to be pretty deadly indeed. So what we're going to say here is that the Tau, whichever side they choose to deploy on, have set up some pretty severe defences, and the Space Wolves are charging across trying to knock them off of this encampment. But there's lots of barrage coming down from overhead artillery. The Tau are firing their sort of backline defences at them as well. And basically they are just saying, it doesn't matter if we lose a few as long as it's for the greater good. So that's why the indiscriminate projectiles sometimes will hit their own troops. Cool! So now we know what we're doing and where we're fighting on. Let's figure out who we're bringing to the table. Oh, here we are with my Space Wolves army, and kicking things off in the HQ slot we have my Primaris captain with Relic Shield and his Frost Sword, also known as a Master Crafted Power Sword. He has the Imperium Sword Warlord trait, and I've paid another CP to give him another one, so he has the Resolve of the Bear as well, meaning that you can't re-roll wounds against him nor damage, and if it pops a wound through, he gets a 6-up Feel No Pain at the start of the next turn for everyone in a 6-inch bubble around him. I've got a Librarian who doesn't have one modelled, but he does have one in theory. In theory is all that matters on this channel. He has a jump pack, but he is, apart from that, WYSIWYG. He has a Force Axe and a Plasma Pistol because the Primaris Librarians just decided to not use anything fun, allowing all of the Firstborn to have all of the fun with like weapons and choices and stuff like that.
Why wouldn't you want a Power Axe?
Why wouldn't you want a Plasma Pistol is my thing. Just like, what backs...
melting your face off.
What backs up Mind Bullets better than Plasma Shot? I mean, that makes no sense.
Not melting yourself
I mean,
death?
that is very true, I guess. If you want to play it safe and all. So he's got Murderous Hurricane and he's got Living Lightning as his powers right there. In the troop choices, I have got some Blood Claws. That's what it is. Thank you very much. Just because I like the idea of them getting some extra attacks on the charge, and they have to make charges. Supporting them, I've got some Incursors who are WYSIWYG over here. They have no Haywire Mine on them, so they are just going to hopefully go and grab some early objectives. In the back, we have the first time on the channel, the Heavy Intercessors. Ooh, chunky boys. Sick. They are running the Heavy Bolt Rifle as standard, so that is Strength 5, -1 damage, and 36-inch range, and a Heavy Bolter is there at the front next to the captain. Now, I basically built the rest of this list around stuff I don't use very often, because these guys suck and die all the time.
Yep.
Say hello to the Outriders. Let's see if they suck and die today. I also have suppressors over here, because I, again, never run them, but
they do look cool.
I like that. I have done a good job, I feel, with the little jump packs they've got there, and the fact that they stay up is also good. I've never run aggressors against you, I don't think, either, so this will be a fun time. They've got the Flamestorm Gauntlets, which should be very fun. I've got some Wolfen that I've never run in 9th at all because they got completely smashed into the ground with nerves, but I'm just going to run them today to see how they fare. And at the back, I've got a big duck A big, almost 300 point sucking duck. But the thing is that I cannot bear to let it sit in the box any longer. That's right, I'm bringing the repulsor in for another round. It's got all of the horde effective stuff, so no las talons, no nothing like that. It's like heavy bolters, storm frag launchers, all the other fun stuff like that. And then we have a razorback, which because of a weird mix-up when I picked up some stuff, looks like it's modeled with grav guns, but it actually has a heavy bolter. Fenris 1 is going to be in action today. So that is my army, 1,500 points on the snoot. So let's take a look at what Beanie is bringing to the table. So Bean, tell us what you are bringing to the table today.
So my warlord, as ever, is Brave Sir Robin.
I know this guy well.
Who today is actually modelled with the weapons I want to use.
Oh, I love it, man. He's looking great.
Yeah, so I've got two fusion blasters. He's got a high output burst cannon, and he's got a shield generator.
Very nice.
He's the exemplar of Montcar, so he can do his stupidly long advance and still shoot normally. And he has the relic, the cross-linked stabilization jets, which allows him to reroll ones to hit and wound.
That's so good.
Yeah, I know. I absolutely love this guy. I wish he wasn't 6 wounds.
Yeah, true
considering the size of him.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, next to him is just a Cadra Fireblade who just sucks and dies every time I use him, but I love him. Yep, that's it for him. Right, so these are 4 squads of fire warriors with pulse rifles.
Yep.
They're all with pulse pistols as well.
Yep.
Next to them is my 2 squads of pathfinders for the fast attack. They both have a rail rifle in the squads, just because it's quite a cool looking gun.
It is indeed.
Now in my elite section, I have a squad of stealth with 2 drones with them. There's a fusion and 2 burst cannons in there.
Nice.
In front here, I have a bunch of fusion blasters and stealth suits. This one is going to have the iridium armor, so the 2-up save.
Oh, I hate this. I played it.
Love it.
We played a match off camera the day, and I just could not kill these things for love nor money. It took me 3 turns to kill this group. It was horrible. Hated it.
But yeah, so this one, these 2 have 3 fusion blasters. This one has 2 with a shield generators.
Cool.
For the survivability. Oh, and my newest model to add to the
Yep, the big guy here
is my Riptide Cynthia, and I have given her a prototype weapon, which is the amplified ion accelerator, and with her she has 2 missile shielded drones, which are just awesome, and 2 smart missile systems on the top.
Very nice.
And last but not least is Gunny and Barrett with their usual loadout, and they've got 2 shield drones with them. Oh, and just to mention, I am playing as Farsight Enclaves today, so that means within 12 inches, it counts as me having 1 additional marker light on the squads that's within 12.
Yep.
And if they're within 6, they get to re-roll 1s to wound.
That is very good indeed. So that is 1,500 points on the nose of Tau. So now we know where we're playing, who we're playing as. Let's get it on and do some deployment. All right. So here we are after deployment. It is gonna be an interesting one, to say the least. Turn 1 is gonna mean a lot here because Cynthia is eyeing up the big duck at the back here. Screw you, duck. I'm not looking forward to it if Beanie gets turn 1, and he probably will, seeing he has about a 98% record of winning these roll-offs.
I do have a high success rate with that, yes.
We've chucked our objectives down here. I've chosen to put my 3 over here in the mid-board because I feel like as Space Wolves I'm going to want to rush up and try and capture that. And Beanie has put his 3 down. 1 is over there. 1 is on the bottom floor of this, but we put it on the top so you guys can see, and 1 is over here. And you score every single turn. So to start with, because Beanie has popped his Pathfinders down over here, that means that he will be getting 4 victory points if I don't knock him off any of these, because these guys get a pre-game move, so he'll be in very good stead to begin with, and I might be duckless by the end of turn 1. Everything else I've put on the board in a pretty sort of standard military format. I've got the Fast Rider Outriders over here, looking to move up. I've got the Razorback at the back, just trying to get a bit of cover for the moment. The Duck is ready to try and scream forward and shoot whatever it can, and the Heavy Gravis guys are over here, hopefully going to march slowly and stoically down towards their death at the hands of this guy. And my Incursors are capturing this objective over here. Beanie has gone for a much more spread out, focused over here. He's got some heavy guns over here. He's got some of the broadsides, and Brave Sir Robin over here ready to shoot forward. And loads of boys inside here, as you can see. They are ready to capture and hold on to that objective. So that has been deployment. Now all we're going to do is roll off for turn 1. Wish me luck, please, please.
I am ready to lead.
Oh, it happened. Of course, Beanie won the roll-off. And we rolled the 3 dice that you get for the orbital bombardment. Luckily, no 6s there for me. But after the Tau turn 1 movement, everything has started to shuffle up over here. The Pathfinders have claimed this objective. We've had this strike squad over here that's moved around to make sure that objective number 6 is definitely under their control. And the broadsides have inched up a little bit to make sure that they can shoot down at the Outriders. Apart from that, in the movement phase, Cynthia decided to use a super special thing to give themselves Nova Reactor gives them a 3-up invulnerable until Beanie's next turn, but it comes at the cost of 1 mortal wound. But I think that is a small price to pay right here. So that's the end of the movement phase, and now we go into the most dreaded of all phases, the Tau shooting phase. Markalites from the Pathfinders going down into the heavy intercessors right here. Hitting on...
This will be hitting on 4s because they technically did a pre-game move, so it doesn't count as they've moved in their movement phase.
Very clever.
So
nice.
Hitting on 4s. So only the 1.
Okay, I'll mark that over here.
But that's okay.
Because that gives them a re-roll of hits of 1, doesn't it, against them, which is very useful indeed. And it's all of the army gets that benefit for that turn.
Yes.
What about the other?
Because he's got another gun.
Oh,
I got the rail rifle. I just need to check what I can do. I think it's 30-inch range. Let's see. Is he right? Is he right? Yes, he is. It is 30.
Okay, 30-inch range. Is it in range of the heavy intercessors? I don't think it is. Nada.
So that's done. It's just there to look menacing.
What about the other squads? They're going to fire their ones into the same...
No, repulsor.
Into the repulsor back here. All right. Okay, so
again,
technically...
they did the same thing.
Technically, this is your shooting phase, so I can spend 1 CP to do smoke screen, which means that you'll be hitting on 5s now for everything. Okay, so smoke screen has gone off on the duck.
Okay, so I get 2.
Oh no!
I'm going to pay 1 command point for uplink Markalite.
Gives another D3, doesn't it?
To allow for D3 extra.
So it's on 4, okay. Which I'm pretty sure means they get no benefit of cover or anything like that. But that's not really what you want at that point.
No, but I can use
some other funky strats to put
1 more.
Oh yeah, you can do aerial bombardment, can't you? Where it's like they can drop another Markalite on top of it. Is that what you want to do to bring it up to 5 Markalites?
Yes, so what I'm going to do is pay 1 more command point to put it up to 5.
Cool, so now it has 5 Markalites on it. That is not a good time for the duck, indeed. Quack, quack, my friend.
Quack, quack.
But now we go into the actual shooting. I'm pretty sure you've done all of your Markalites, haven't you? All the ones that are in range, at least.
Yeah, well, he can't see down there, so no Markalite for him over there. Oh yeah, did we point out that Robin was over there?
Forgot, by the way, that Robin decided to jump all the way over here because he wants to melt the face of this Razorback. So that is not fun for me in the slightest. Okay, we're going to do this one, are we? Okay, I'm going to get some dice. Going to need them, I feel.
Let's go.
Let's have some fun then, shall we?
Right then, so let's start off with his 2 fusion blasters, I think they're called.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Indeed they are. Big hit. Big hits. Okay.
So strength 8 versus 7, so it's going to be 3s, but re-rolling 1s.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Okay, so 1, 8.
-4.
So no save on this one here because it's only a 3-up, so it's D6, is it?
Yep, but because he's within half range of 18, I'll roll 2 and choose the highest.
Discard the lowest, isn't it? Cool, right, so he takes 6 damage. So he's down to 6 then, because I think they only have 12, don't they?
Razorbacks have
they have 10?
11.
It's a weird number. We'll keep track of this, how many wounds he's taken, all right, and then we'll come up to it.
And now we're going to put 8 more shots in. 4, 6, 7, 8 of the burst cannon.
Sure.
Hit on 2s.
Reroll those ones, baby. And then it's strength.
5, so it'll be 1 on 5, re-rolling 1s.
Okay. Not bad, so 3.
3, no AP.
So 3-ups here for the Razorback. Takes another one, so he's down on 7.
So and he's taken 7 wounds. We need to double.
Ouch, indeed. He's down to 3 wounds, which means he's on his middle bracket, just on the very cusp of going into his lowest bracket. That sucks! Okay.
Baby, you look.
Okay, what are we shooting at next?
So what we're going to do, we're going to do the broadside, so we're going to shoot into those Outriders.
Okay, so the broadside is firing bang into them.
And, I just forgot something.
Oh, here we go. He's got some other Billy Bollocks. No, he's outside of range. Good. He's got the indiscriminate missile things, haven't you? Yeah. Cool. So we're doing a lot of shots per boy. How many is it per
so
missile?
8 shots per boy.
Per boy, and these are like strength 8, aren't they? Something like that.
7.
Okay.
-2
And it's-
D3 damage.
Okay, right. So we're going to be hitting on fours. Okay, hitting on fours with these super big missile boys. Gunny and Barrett aiming for the Outriders. Damn, that's a lot of hits already.
That is.
Not liking this. Then this is going to be 3s to wound after this.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing I can do about that. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Okay, so we're looking at... there was one.
So we've
There's
got 5 wounds at -2. 5 ups.
Ooh, 5 ups. Are the Outriders feeling lucky? Yeah. Nope, not at all. 4 wounds go through, unless I want to pay one to see... Is it worth it? Because they've got how many wounds apiece? 4. I'm going to definitely lose 2 here. I'm going to CP 1 just to see if I can. Nope. Okay, so you get 4 D3 on these boys.
Okay, so I'll do them one at a time.
Okay.
So
First
3,
one is dead.
Dead.
From that, yep. And dead. So
dead.
2 dead.
That is beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, my beautiful
I
bird.
do not like that, sir. One
And
bit.
also, you've spent your command point this phase, so now when I shoot
For the
down line
reroll.
with Cynthia...
Yep. Okay, so that is the Outriders pretty much nerfed from that. So who else is shooting and at what?
Right, so... Because I've hidden a lot, and like these boys are
Yeah,
just kind of here for a defensive line, they can't shoot through the
Sure.
because they're on the other side. So we are going to go down to here.
Okay, so Cynthia is just charging up that super rail rifle, and I'm pretty sure we all know where it's going. Okay, so this will be hitting normally on 4s, isn't it?
Well, because I got the +1 from the mark light,
Yes.
so be 3s, but because of yours...
So back to 4s again.
It's on 4s,
So
but re-rolling once.
at least the 4s are gonna make hopefully a bit of difference.
They did.
Okay,
Twice.
cool. So
So I got
that's
4 through.
yep, and this is strength.
9. So this will be...
3s. Damn. Okay, so 3 through how much?
-4, so no
Ooh,
save.
no save whatsoever. So
So
this
it's
is
D3 plus 3 damage.
yikes.
4, 6, 11, 15 wounds.
Still alive. Quack, quack, my friend. You are on 1 wound. Oh my goodness, that was a pasting. And are you trying to shoot at my other? You leave my other boys alone. You've done enough damage. You've done enough. Okay, so is that the end of Cynthia's shooting? So is everything else out of range?
Yeah, Cynthia can't. These guys, is that over?
Oh, no, it is not.
Nope, so these
Just
guys
out of
are
range.
poised and ready.
Oh, grimdark, that is. Is that all the shooting for Tau?
That is all of my shooting right now, unless these guys can shoot up there, but I don't think they can.
Don't think that they will be able to because the boxes are blocking the only ones that are there, and the other box there is kind of like creating a
I did try
corridor.
to set it up
Yeah.
so we could have these blocks. Now, the question is, do I charge?
Oh, against this over here, yeah. You could definitely do it and wipe it out or tie it up in combat. I mean, my Overwatch ain't going to be as good as your Overwatch, I'll tell you that. But I do have Blood Claws and Librarian in there, which probably will kill him next turn regardless. So it's either, do you want to do the damage now, or do you want to die? Without doing anything.
I'm just going to stay there and let you charge him.
Yeah, he's baiting me. He's baiting me because I have to get out to then get back in. Fuming. Right, so is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
So that means you score 4 victory points straight away because you are holding 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice one indeed. So now we go into Space Wolves turn 1. So here we are after the Space Wolves turn 1 movement. It was a bit of a crawl for the duck over here. Quack, quack indeed. But he's just in range to shoot over here with his very poor ballistic skill shooting later on. I dumped out the aggressors who advanced up and the captain who advanced up so we can get some lookout sir protection from these guys over here. I'm basically going to have to go mobile with these guys now on foot rather than relying on the transportation of the duck. The Gravis armor guys advanced up around here as well. There's nothing much that they want to shoot at the moment. They're just going to try and get into position. And the Blood Claws stormed out of the damaged Razorback over here to take on Sir Robin as well as the Librarian. And that leads me into the Psychic phase. And the first thing that we're going to try and cast is Murderous Hurricane. Now, Murderous Hurricane, if it goes off, means that Beanie cannot fire Overwatch against me and will not be able to interrupt or do anything there. So I'm going to do Murderous Hurricane on a warp charge of a 6. There we go. It goes off on that, so he has been hurricaned. But I just need to see this here. He's not wholly on within a terrain feature, so he can't fire Overwatch. Just caught my eye there, and I was thinking, oh no, it would have done nothing. And the next thing he's going to do is, I guess he's just going to do a cheeky smite on him, just to see if he can get one off. Oh, it's a double one. I'm going to CP, yeah, 100%. Oh, I go up 1 CP, so I'm going back down to the exact same amount. Cool, so it goes off.
You're about to perils again, I saw 6.
So D3 mortal wounds on Sir Robin. Oh, for 1. Classic. Okay, cool. Right, so at least that's a little bit of damage, and he set him up for a charge later on, so that's fine. In other terms of shooting, there's nothing I think I can actually shoot at, because I've got the aggressors. Obviously, they're limited by their range. He's outside of range. They're not on the terrain feature, they're just next to it at the moment. And the Gravis armor guys here, they advanced anyway, so no point. So I guess it's just the pistol fire from the blood claws going into it, and the plasma pistol from the librarian. The librarian's going to fire his plasma pistol into Sir Robin first. He's not going to overcharge because he doesn't want to blow his brains out after that pretty dodgy roll he did there. It's a hit. It's strength 7 versus 3s. No wound on that one. And then it's going to be 5 pistols going in against Sir Robin. So hitting on 3s. Okay, so we get 3 hits, strength, so 5 to wound. No wounds whatsoever. My God, this is classic.
The
Jules.
Razorback like to shoot him.
The Razorback is going to shoot. I think the heavy bolter, 5 shots, isn't it, with a heavy bolter, or is it 3?
Did you give it a heavy bolter?
Yeah, he's got
so
the
twin heavy bolter.
Yeah,
6 shots.
6 shots, hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 4s because we said it was.
Oh,
1
middle
to 2
bracket,
was
yeah.
Bottom bracket.
Okay, so middle bracket. Here we go. Oh, okay, fair enough. He got 4 hits out of that. 4 still wound. Oh me, oh my. No wounds whatsoever. I tell you what, boys. I tell you what, burn these bloody dice. Okay, so no wounds whatsoever there. I don't know. I'm not even thinking about it. Everything that can be fired from the duck is going over into the Pathfinder because they're the only thing that he can see. So that is going to be another twin heavy bolter and some other ones as well that he's got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this small fire off screen. I'll let you know if anything happens. So here we are at the end of things. We have fired everything that this guy could shoot with at the Pathfinders, and the Hunter Slayer missile at Cynthia completely whiffed on that one, and he took out 4 boys here. So that's fine. Happy with that. Best he could have done given the circumstances. But apart from that, it is just time for some charging over there to show what the Blood Claws are hopefully made of. So they're going to charge in against Sir Robin, who can't fire Overwatch. So we'll see if they can get in. They've just about got in there, so we'll move them in and we'll do some attacks with them. Okay, so it's this many attacks going in against Sir Robin. I've got another 5 attacks to make for the Sarge, but my hands are too tiny, hitting on 2s because of Hunter's Unleashed. I'll reroll that one because it's cocked. Cool, right, so we get rid of a few of those. No 6s to explode yet because of the fact that we are not in the Assault Doctrine. And these are going to be wounding on 5s, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds coming in at -1 with the Astartes chainswords.
Okay, so this is going to be on a 4-up.
Here we go.
Lots of 4s, please. That's not anywhere near enough 4s. He's down to 1 wound.
And now will the Sergeant be able to finish him off with his...
fancy weapon?
He's got no fancy weapon at all here. This is why I probably should have charged in the Librarian as well, because now I probably would have been able to finish him off easily. But still, here we go.
Whoop.
So hitting on 2s. Okay, so he hits, but will he be able to convert with 5s? No 5s whatsoever. So unfortunately, Sir Robin is alive. That is annoying.
You ready for him to punch back?
I'm going to CP reroll one of these, I feel, just on the off chance that I could kill him. No, it's a 1. Damn it. Okay, so it's the punch back from Sir Robin in close combat.
Sorry, give me a moment.
We've never actually had this at the moment, so this could be an interesting one, to say the least.
2 big hits. Doesn't get to re-roll the ones there.
No,
because
sorry, bar.
That's not range. So strength 5 versus toughest 4, so 3s to wound.
Oh
1
my God.
wound,
AP
no
minus.
minus.
Okay, so a 3-up save. Oh, he does a wound to a blood claw. Okay, right.
Yeah, by the way, I can make him fall back and shoot with
I know you can. I know you can. Okay, so that is the end of the combat there. Not exactly super great for the Blood Claws, but they tried their bloody best. Nearly took down the HQ. Oh, the Libby didn't actually charge in. So that is the end of things over here. And the end of my turn, I scored 2 victory points for having 1 controlled over here, objective number 4, and number 2 over there. So now we go into Tau, turn 2.
Prosper, as Tau shall.
Hey, guess what happened? So Beanie rolled his indiscriminate projectiles. He got a 6. He chose the goddamn duck. And the worst thing is, I rolled a 6 for whether or not it explodes, and it's D6 damage. And so it's 6 inches, so it's going to be hitting these guys here. Luckily, my captain's outside a range of 6. But these guys here, they're about to take a squirty amount of pain. So I bet you now, this will be where I roll high. Every other bit I've been rolling low.
6, baby. Oh, yeah!
Oh.
Random cowboy, that sucks.
That
What?
flipping sucks. Okay, so they have how many wounds they have each?
3.
So there's 2 of them gone straight away, and the duck. Oh no.
So much firepower.
Oh
from a
no.
D6.
Oh, god damn you. Okay, so at the beginning of Tau turn 2, I have burned my dice and got some better ones because my god, am I feeling superstitious about that. So Beanie has dropped in all of his reinforcements over here and he's jumped out of combat with the blood claws. I paid for cut them down to try and etch off that last wound, but he paid for another stratagem to heal him up first, and I only did 1 mortal wound to him as he tried to escape. Now the crisis suits have jumped down as well. They are going to basically light up my entire back line over here, which is going to hurt, and Cynthia has etched forward trying to go and finish off the job here. It might well be at the end of turn 2 that I have to concede because I won't have anything left on the board or be able to capture up anything. Tau, I underestimated them in this. I thought I was going to have a fairly easy ride. I'm not going to lie.
You did as well.
So yeah, this is not
I'm
good.
declaring Montcar with him, so it gives a 6-inch bubble where he can choose anyone around him and say, you act as if you haven't moved, anything like that.
Yeah,
it gets rid of the fact that he was in combat.
Yep.
So he's fallen out of combat. He is ready to shoot.
Yep.
Eyeing up this spark. Right down there.
Not looking forward to it. Okay, so let's move into the Tau shooting phase. And do you want to start with this group over here?
I do.
Sure thing. So there's a lot of melter shots coming in, and I assume that a lot of them are going in against my boy.
Yes, but before that, because of etiquette, I'm
Sure.
going to do the 4
Oh,
Pathfinders.
obviously you've got Markolites. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll do the same with my Cadrify Blade, because he hits on a 3 with his, so him first against the heavy intercessors.
Sure.
So that goes off, so
they
if
get
you would
1.
if you put 1 next to him.
Yep.
And now the next 4. Actually, I'm going to pay for Uplink Markolite on them.
So D3.
Yeah, so 3.
Okay, so that brings them up to 4.
Okay, I'm down to 6 land points.
Nice.
And now the 4 of them hitting on 4s. Okay, get that last one.
Okay, so they are up to 5.
So they are shining bright.
They are indeed. Right, okay, what about the next ones? Or is that the only ones?
That is all my Markolites now, because I've sacrificed all the other ones
Cool.
to death.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, we need to roll a dice at the beginning of this battle round to know which objective marker is not in action.
Yeah, go for it now.
It is number 1. Where is number 1?
Number 1 is here, so
Okay.
I've lost my castle.
Okay, cool, fair enough. That's fine. Okay, so now...
We're going
Yeah, we go over here, and all of this is just going to go and light up the back line here. So who are you shooting with first? So Robin?
So Sir Robin is going to put his shots.
Because there's no bad target. Finish off the Outrider.
Yeah, just
Probably
going
a
to
smart
check him
plan.
with an 18 because we have slightly better melters.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Cool.
So those 2 are going to go into him,
Yep.
and then the 8 shots of the burst is going to go to the aggressor.
Yep, finish off the aggressor. Cool.
Okay, so let's start with the fusion.
Yes,
Hitting
sir.
on 2s, rerolling 1s. How did I manage that?
Okay, so 2 big hits.
Okay, this will be 1 on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll that one. Oh,
And
-4.
no save,
So,
and it's D3 plus.
So it'll be 2d6. So it's 11
Cool.
damage.
So he
He's
is.
so not
He has
alive.
been obliterated, and as always, the Outriders have sucked and died without doing a single thing.
Every bloody
Classic.
time.
Okay, right. So now it's all of the heavy shots from his little Gatling gun into
Yeah,
this aggressor.
Into the aggressor. So this will be 2s, rerolling 1s.
Cool.
Nope.
That's fine. That one.
Yeah.
Nice. And then this is strength.
5 against 5, so it'll be 4s to wound.
Sure.
Rerolling 1s for his relic. Nice.
Okay. So how many are we looking at there?
So there's no AP on this, but it is 4 wounds.
So 4.
3.
3 ups to make. He has made all bar these 2. How much damage is it a piece?
Only the 1, so he's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound. He's struggling on through, but he's still alive.
He is. Now I need to have a quick ponder over how I'm going to melt it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of melter shots coming in here. So what are we doing, Bean?
So I'm going to spend a command point for aerial targeting. Actually, if they're within 12, I will get it to count as 1 because of the far side enclave.
Yep, they are within 12.
So they will be hitting on 4s.
Re-rolling the ones. Yep.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2 fusion into him.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put the other 6
Into your boy.
into the boy.
Cool,
I'll
right,
do
so
the
I'm going to
2s.
pay for transhuman for him,
Yeah.
because why? I need to keep
Yeah,
him
yeah,
alive.
yeah, for
So
sure.
that goes down to 1 CP, so I'm down to 5.
Okay, so this will be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Good thing that you are.
Nice.
2 big hits.
So wounding on 3s.
Nice.
4
And no,
minus 4.
yeah, so no save on that one. So
And
he
he
is
takes 6 damage.
he is gone. Right, so another one out. And now it's the rest of them going into my warlord over here.
So hitting on 4s.
And you can't re-roll your wounds or damages against him because you've got Resolve of the Bear.
And they're a bit out of my range for that at the moment, so this will just be on 4s.
Okay, so 3 big hits.
2.
Oh, sorry, 2 big hits. I thought we were saying on 3s, and then it's 4s to wound. Well, it did
wound.
work off. So this is how much minus is it?
So it's -4, so it'll be on his
It's Storm
his
Shield or Relic
Storm
Shield. There we go. He does not make it, but I think how much damage is it again?
Decent.
I'm gonna have to CP this one. There we go with a 6. So he's made that one.
So he fends that shot away.
Ooh, that was close though. That was very, very close.
It wasn't a lot of damage down the way from that many melters, really.
Yeah, still it's scary to have that in your back line though.
Oh yeah, you're going to enjoy pondering.
Yeah, having to
that
deal with
one.
this.
Okay, so now we're going to move over
to the big boy.
This way. No, we're gonna. Yeah. Let's go with the big boy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I need six shots.
Yes, sir. Who are they firing at? Unsurprisingly, I assume it's these boys here.
And then his smart missile systems if
Into
it
the
can hit into
incursors. Yep, sure thing.
So there's 6 shots from the amplified ion accelerator.
Yeah.
So this is going to be hitting on 3s.
Are you overcharging it?
Yes, I am.
So ones
Are
are bad. Okay.
Could cause mortal wounds, but I get
Re-roll
reroll
ones,
anyway.
yep.
So
Nice.
okay, so re-roll that. Cool.
Nice.
So all hit. Strength 9.
Yep.
So 3s to wound.
Only dropped the one.
-4.
So no save on
It's
these guys.
3 plus 3.
So
So
what
that
it-
is all the squad.
Yep,
there.
that is all squad wiped out. Oh my goody aunt. This is an absolute bloodbath, I tell you that.
Man, I've ruined you.
Yeah, this is not great.
hell's happened?
I haven't even had a chance to fight back. That's the thing. Like every single thing that I've rolled, I've been out of range to do it. I literally haven't been able to do anything. Like I'm sure that there are people in the comments that'll be like, "You could have played this better." I literally couldn't do anything. I've just taken punishment and not been able to move.
Okay, so this is 8 shots.
Yep, going into these boys.
So this will be hitting on 4s, no
Sure.
re-rolls. Okay, so
Okay.
that's exactly what you expect for.
Yep.
So it'll be 3s to wound.
Okay.
So only the 1 wound, no minus.
Okay, so they don't get any benefit of cover because it's technically going in from the top, isn't it? Okay, so... Okay.
Try again.
Okay, they have not made it. So how much damage is that?
It's only the 1.
Okay, so 1 takes a wound right there.
Pitter-patter of wound.
Paching, pachoo. Okay,
So I moved these guys up to kill the heavy and.
But there's nothing for this-
They are just a cloud.
literally a cloud of, like, viscera. Nothing.
I think I can shoot down there, but it'll be at a -1 just going across this.
Okay, well, who are you shooting at? The
These
blood
two
claws?
Down into there.
Yeah, sure,
Let's
go for it.
double check to see if it's in range.
Let's see, because it's 36-inch range, isn't it, for these bad
I think it's
boys?
48 for their
Oh,
high
in that
yields.
case, they'll definitely be able to see, but we'll be able to see that guy.
I don't think he can.
But Gunny can.
Yeah, so one
Barrett
of
can.
them can.
Cool.
So it's going to be 8 shots
Cool.
down the way, hitting on 4s.
It'd be hitting on 5s, wouldn't it? Because it's going through the terrain.
Oh yeah, hitting on 5s, yeah. So hitting on 5s, no re-rolls. This
Okay.
is just speculative fire.
Okay, the one hit. You might pick off the guy who was standing out. This will learn him to get his ass back in.
Okay, so this will be on 3s. Nope.
Okay.
No, and that was deserved from being cheeky.
Bloody hell, what a nightmare this has been, eh? So,
Look, you haven't given me enough targets to continue to shoot. I've got my entire baby.
I
castle.
know, I'm disappointed in myself that I've not let you shoot more of my things.
I agree, actually.
But you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see this through to the bitter end because I've still got 2 units in reserves, and these are big hitters still, and these, they could do something maybe. We'll see, because now I believe there's no charges to make, there's no morale to take either, so it goes into Space Wolves turn 2. Okay, so at the beginning of Space Wolves turn 2, I didn't really have many movement options, but I have just brought everything in because if I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I've dropped down the suppressors over here because of the fact that they can fire across and maybe they're capturing an objective for me at the moment. They'll get me a point regardless. And the Wolfen have dropped in over here just outside of Beanie's deployment zone so they could potentially charge in against that unit and wrest control of another objective. That's the only way that I'm going to be able to do this is if I just start denying him points. He could table me, but I can try my best. Everything else over here
They
moved.
can't hold objectives, can they?
I think that they can't perform actions. I think I might have read it wrong on that, but I will double check on that. But it's either way. If none of us are getting points, then that's fine.
Yes, I agree.
And then over here, I've just shuffled across to try and get rid of this horrible backline botherer that we've got over here. So yeah.
Sorry guys, I forgot that I paid for the veteran cadre, so those crisis suits should have been hitting on 3s earlier.
Should have been hitting on
But
3s.
I'm wearing that because that was my fault and Jules is getting wrecked.
Memories for next time. Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase. We're going to do the shooting phase now.
Psychic
phase, sorry. That's what I meant to say. And we are going to cast Living Lightning up onto Robin. Hopefully it will jump over and kill some guys over there. So this goes off on a, let me just double check. It goes off on a 6.
Ooh.
Goes off on a 6. Goes off on a 10. Okay, so D3 to kill
Robin is
Robin,
dead.
and then will it jump over? It does jump over, but what does the 5 do? Living Lightning, if on a 5+, you take D3 mortal wounds on the guys next to them, so will it do 3 mortal wounds on that one? So that has been a very successful psychic spell right there, and he's going to follow it up with a smite as well to hopefully do some more damage to those boars. Okay, so the smite going in against the remaining 2 over here. Will it go off? It goes off on a 7. Oh, see, this is the problem. People don't like these dice because that's actually a 1, that's a 6. Got to trust me on this one. It's a 7. So D3 mortal wounds on them for 3.
Let's ignore him, that.
Okay, right. They're getting angry. This is what it is.
No, I'm okay with that.
So that's another one gone. Then
Gosh. Oh no, but it's the shield drones, but not against psychic.
not against psychic, is it?
It just says attack.
We're not entirely sure what the shield drone things are for this because of the fact it says an attack, but we're not sure if it counts as mortal wounds because a lot of things specify it's like mortal wound things or feel no pain. If you know,
let us know.
let us know down there. If we're playing it wrong, let us know.
Please.
So that's the end of the psychic phase. Pretty bloody happy with that. Shooting, we're going to stay just down here to try and finish off. The heavy bolter can only target these, so everything's going up into them as well, which you will be able to use your shield drones for to take the hits. So we'll go for the plasma pistol first from the librarian, going up into the guy there, hitting on 3s. It's a big hit. Strength 7 versus toughness 5 of these guys, aren't they? It's a 2, does not wound. Then it's 5 bolt pistols from the boys.
Yes, please.
3s. We are that one out. 4 hits, sorry. 5s to wound. We get 2 wounds through, no minuses because we're in the pistol phase, and that does not do nada.
Okay, so the guy that I've left is the Iridium armor.
Are you not going to take it on the shield drone? You're just going to take it on the Iridium armor? I mean, it's probably better because it's a 2-up save rather than losing your potential other stuff. So, here we go. On the Iridium armor, he does take a wound.
But he's down to 2.
Okay, not bad at all. And then the heavy bolter is going to go in as well. This will be hitting on 5s.
6 shots.
Boom, baby. Okay, that's not bad. That's really good. That's 5 hits.
I'm wounding on 4.
Okay, all right, I'll take it. There is 1, 2, 3 wounds coming in at -1.
So this will be, I will pass these.
Yeah, because they're 2 damage a pop, aren't they?
Okay, so this will be on a 2.
Okay, so it goes over to the shield drone. Does it?
So 5 up to ignore this.
Does it flex? No, so it's
so
2
1 is
damage.
dead.
Yep, and then the next one. Nope, goes onto the drone.
And on a 5, it'll shrug it.
No, so the other
both dead.
drone has gone as
And
well.
now,
Oh yeah,
one more, and this will be on a 3.
cool. So he shrugged that most important one right there. Not bad at all. That. Diddly-doo. These guys here, now that they're all in the terrain, can actually see out of the terrain and choose who to shoot at. So I think that I'm going to Spootama shooters. All of those incursors are going to go into the first row of, what are they called again? The Fire Warriors. And the captain is going to fire his heavy bolt pistol into these stealthy boys over here. Oh, no, he can't see them, can he? No, because you have to have line of sight. That there,
And
he's
it's
going
-1 to hit them.
Good point. So they're going to go into that as well. So we'll start with the boys. They're in rapid fire range, so it'll be 10 shots against them. Going to roll them off camera because this will be at -1 this time because they're Oculus bolt rifles and not heavy. So they might even be at -2. I'll double check. We're going to roll. Be right back. 6 shots found their mark, but Beanie gets a save now. -1. So,
5 ups.
okay, so
Only
that is,
save 1.
so that's the squad gone.
That is a squad of Fire Warriors dead.
This is what the Spaceballs are saying this through like teary eyes. They're just like, how do you like losing the squad in one bit of shooting, you bastard? Now the captain's gonna fire at them as well. So he gets heavy bolt pistol. Is just one shot, isn't it? One shot to the chops. It's a 1. Classic. Classic boy.
Suppressors?
Suppressors are Well, unsuppressingly, they're going to they're going to just fire everything down there because that's the only thing they can see. And it's the only thing they want to shoot at.
So coming down counts as moving.
It does
so
indeed.
Minus
So
1 because they have heavy
4s.
weapons.
Not bad at all. You know what? I'm going to go all ham on this one. I'm going to pay for keen senses. So it means that they get no
So hitting on 3.
hit on 3s. Might as well do this. Okay, so hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
There's a 2.
Didn't need to reroll any 1s there, but that's okay. Strength 7 versus...
5.
So it is 3s to wound, baby. We are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds coming in at -1.
Okay, so I have, yet again, some drones.
Yep, dronios.
So
Let's do it.
pass on to the first on a 2.
It
Cool.
does.
And 5 up to ignore.
No, so he's gone.
He did.
No. Okay, we're stopping. So Robin is fine. He has been teleported back to the medical bays. He's going to be looked after. Do not worry, guys. If you want to donate to the charity that you see on the screen below, which is just my PayPal account, then feel free. Right, so next one. Next. Yeah, I know, right?
Right, so 2s.
Okay, goes on to the next shield drone.
5 up. Nope.
Nope, so the 2 shield drones are gone, so that means there are 4 that are going to be taken on there.
-1.
Yep.
Must be 3 ups. I'm fine.
Tanked it. Absolutely tanked it. Okay, so that's all the shooting done there. I don't think that they've got any shooting whatsoever, so that would be it from me. Going into the charge phase, we're going to do something incredibly stupid. We're going to do some charges, but only from my guy. My warlord is going to charge through the wall to attack your stealth suits there. That's all he's doing. For the greater good. Is it time for the greater good?
Just checking some distances.
Is it time for the greater good? Because only that squad and the cadre will be able to assist them in their shooting.
But you haven't got any other charges to make, really.
The wolves over there, but they won't be able to benefit from them because they're outside of 6. Because I measured to try and use a strat to cheekily get over and kill them, but it's not working.
So I'll
just for the greater good. For the greater good. Okay, so they get to fire Overwatch as well, and the counter fireblade. But will my boy even make it in? He's a hunter, so he gets +1. He's in there. I mean, no, he's not a hunter, but he got 8, so he's definitely in there, and he's going to just tuck himself here.
Okay.
Actually, do I want to do that? I got 8 inches, so flip it. Go there. Do your thing, mate. Do your thing.
Okay, so because I've got a cadre fireblade with me, he gives an extra shot to the fire warriors if they're within half range.
Yep, spicy.
So I'll have 15 shots here.
Oh, there's a lot of firepower coming my way. Was this a mistake? Who knows? Who even cares?
At this point...
I'm just going for it. I'm just going to try and wrest control away from him.
Okay, so this will be on 6s.
Yep. On 6s, baby. Nice. So 4 hits already.
Nice. Take that.
Strength 5 versus 4s.
So 3s to wound.
Okay, so 4 wounds. AP minus.
None.
So 2 up saves.
4 2-ups.
Okay, he loses a wound on the way in. I think they have 6, don't they, to start with? Captains?
Yeah.
So down to 5.
And now he himself will have his 2 shots.
Yeah. Whoa! Okay, now.
3s to wound.
Spicy.
Okay, 1 wound. Again, same. No.
Made. Fine. And then it's the gold rifles or whatever they've got there. There's shock things there. Or do they get it because I charged around the corner at them?
Charge around the corner, so it
Sick. Okay. I'm going to try and leave them there, I think.
hold the objective.
Yeah, because it's worth some points. And then the only other thing over there is the Wolfen are going to charge in against the boys over there. Do you want to do your Overwatch against them?
I don't think I can because I've declared the greater good, so I think after that point you can't for the rest of the
Oh, right. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, we're just going to try and make a 9-inch charge. Can re-roll these.
Hammer told me.
Here we go. And we are in there with a 12.
You are in there.
Oh, but that allows me to do some interesting things. I might be able to go round this way and then use a thing to tie up these boys here. I'll be right back. Okay, so the Wolfen are going in first. Beanie said that he's happy to remove them off camera, but we'll roll the 5 attacks that the leader gets. The leader!
So he's hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
6 explode. Okay, so we get 2 explodies on there. Strength 6, so wounding on 2s, re-rolling.
Yeah, and it's -2 or
Minus 2 now because of the fact that they're in the Assault Doctrine constantly.
I think Lightning Claws are already -2.
I think the Wolf and Frost Claws are slightly different,
Oh,
though.
okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 wounds coming in at -2 now. So their saves are 6 up, so they definitely could make it. They have not, so they are out of there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to consolidate for sure into those guys there. But I'll try and daisy chain it so at least I have one guy potentially. I don't think I can actually get them onto that. Oh no, I might. If he's within 3 inches right now, I could maybe move the other guys around. We'll measure it. Because I've got to try and get tactical, my friends.
Yeah, he's within at the moment.
Cool, right, so I'm going to have to just go that way, and if I need to, I'll pay that 1 CP for the strat that allows me to move 6 inches instead of 3, just to get in there. I'll move that off camera later. We'll do the fighting with the Warlord over here.
Okay.
How many attacks do you reckon that he's got?
6.
6 attacks. He knows this like the back of his hand. He's used this character.
No, I haven't. Not once, actually. Think about it. I've never once painted him up.
Oh, yeah. He's the Imperium sword, so he gets an extra one there. So that is 7 attacks, hitting on 2s. No 6s explode yet, because I'm not in the phase for him. We do drop 1, but everything else goes through. Oh, it's only strength 5, is it?
Oh, with the Imperium sword, it'd be 6, but it's still their toughness 4.
Oh, okay, so 3s to wound. We drop 1, 2, 3 out of that one, so we get 3 through at -3. Okay, so
some 6s. Not a 1.
Okay, so can you move the wounds onto the shield drone, or is it just ranged?
We're gonna check.
Yeah, we'll just check.
Has not come up before.
Because it's just said again, it's just an attack, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's like when
an attack. So right.
Yeah.
So,
do it. Like.
Well, I guess I would have had to have done it the other way around. But are you happy for me just to?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't. If somebody correct us if we're wrong, it doesn't matter anyway. So it all goes through to the.
Well, 1 would be then dead.
Oh yeah, because you got to do it for each one, haven't you?
Yeah. So he dead.
He's gone. Next one. It goes through to the drone.
Passes on a fighter.
Nice.
And does it pass on to him?
Does pass on to him. Does he shrug? He does. Okay. So he has managed to survive the Warlord's onslaught. That's the best thing. Like shield drones, they're the best in that sense. So let us know if we are playing that wrong though. But it seems like that's how it should work, right? Right. Anyway,
yeah,
right.
It
doesn't specify, and that's the problem that we're having here. But let us know if we're big dumb idiots. That's the end.
We already know that.
That's the end of my combat phase. I'm going to work out the consolidation here. You get to fight back with Gunny and Barrett and these little bastard stealth
Do you know
units
they
over
stood
here.
up to Nurgle Knight stamping on them in a game off camera
Really?
the other day. Yeah,
Blimey.
one of them stood in the way.
Blimey. Okay, right. So that is going to be their fight back now. Okay, so 5 attacks coming in against my Warlord.
Hitting on 5.
Ooh. Okay.
We're done.
Cool, we're done. What about Gunny and Barrett, though?
Gunny and Barrett probably don't have a lot going for them in combat.
I wouldn't like to punch anyone with missile fists or,
It's risky.
Yeah, because you might blow yourself up.
Okay, so again, 5 attacks, hitting on 5s.
Okay, that's better.
2 hits. You scared?
I am, actually, because I don't know what the strength of these are.
So it's 5, so the foot.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, minus. Okay, Storm Shield, I'll take this on. So 2 ups. Both passed. I almost had a moment there where I was like, no, my boys. Okay, so I'm going to do my consolidation there, but I think that I score 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3. Only 3. Only 3, because I definitely don't control that. I thought there was more. Oh no, there was one more, but we took away. Cool, so that is the end of my turn, and now we're going to go into Tau, turn 3. And roll a d6, Bean, to show which one goes. Number 5, which is...
That one up there.
This one up here. Ooh.
This is good for you, bud.
Oh, this is not bad at all. Okay, cool. And my Resolve of the Bear kicks in now, so I get a 6-up Feel No Pain for 6 inches around me. And you can't re-roll the wound rolls and blah, 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 blah. So, that's that. Tau turn 3.
Remember the lessons of Fiorla.
Okay, so we started this turn with a bit of a ruckus because Beanie rolled 2 6s for the indiscriminate projectiles and then managed to roll 2 6s again to do 3 mortal wounds apiece to these suppressors here and took out a Wolfen over there and a little bit of him and his friend. Okay, so that is that. The end of the movement phase has happened as well. Beanie shuffled everything forward, trying to get line of sight on as many targets as possible. Gunny and Barrett fell back. These Pathfinders jumped down over here, or they regular ones.
They're Fire Warriors.
Fire Warriors jumped down over here to provide a little blockade against the Wolfen. The crisis suits, they're called? Stealth suits, sorry. They moved up over here to try and take the objective.
Which I've now taken.
You are. And they count as a unit, don't they? The thing there. So apart from that, everything else is just shuffled round, ready to blast me to Kingdom Come. So we might as well kick off the shooting phase in style. Who do you want to fire? This guy here, down into the Razorback.
So
I'm gonna pay for smoke screen. Yes, why not, eh? Play for smokescreen, why not? Who cares? I've only got 2 CP left now, but hopefully that will allow me to do something.
Okay, she's out of 12, so I'm not going to get the reroll
Phew!
ones. So this will be 2 4s.
5s, won't it? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
Because remember,
oh, he's the veteran, yeah.
So this will be wounding on 3s.
Okay.
1 wound.
No AP. No,
so
no
minus
safe.
4, so...
And he's dead.
Does he explode?
Because it's D3 damage, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, does he explode? He does not explode.
He implode.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he did what he had to do, which was just chuggle about for a bit. Okay, so he is gone. Good shooting, my friend. We're up to next. These boys here.
Oh, and also we should have had 3 shots, not 2.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're too greedy, mate. Too greedy. Okay.
So they can't shoot because they fell back.
Oh, yep, true.
They can't shoot because they fell back.
Yep.
They advanced.
Yep. These guys drop down.
But they didn't advance.
No, but all of these guys can shoot.
Because they have pulse carbines, they're going to be able to target him with it,
Cool.
and they get the benefit from the Cadra Fireblade.
Cool. I will be playing for transhuman physiology, obviously, to try and make him eke out a little bit more. Because you've strength 5, so you'd be wounding on.
Absolutely. Yeah, sorry, just
makes a little bit of a difference, I think. So there's a lot of shots coming in. It's going to be... How many shots a boy is it? 3?
So, from these guys, they have Assault 2 weapons, but he gives them +1.
Yep.
And for them, they're Rapid Fire 1, but he gives them +1, so it's 3 shots.
Yeah, nice.
So, that'll be 3 there.
Nice indeed.
And I'm within 12, so I'm going to be re-rolling the thing.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to have to do them separately, because I think they're within 6, so they'll be re-rolling the ones to wound.
Okay.
Just quickly check.
Very nice, very nice.
Is this squad? Nope. Okay, so let's do the front squad first.
Sure thing. Okay, so the front squad of Fire Warriors going in against my Warlord.
Okay, so this will be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Not that one, though.
Have you managed to get that one so cocked there? Nice. Okay, that was a hit anyway. So that's fine. Cool. Cool. There's a lot of hits coming through. And then this will be wounding on 4s because of transhuman. Ooh.
Reroll that one.
Okay, so only
Cool.
2.
Yeah, 2 wounds, no minus.
So
two
two
ups.
Here we go. Made
It's
one,
a wound.
failed one.
She's down to 4.
Dang it, I was hoping that you'd be able to shrug off that one, mate. Okay, next group.
So these guys, it's going to be 12
Hold on a minute. You couldn't re-roll your wounds. Just remembering that because of the resolve of the bear, but I can shrug on a 6. I do not shrug.
Cool. Okay, so it's going to be 12 shots from the pulse carbines, and then I'll do the rail rifle separately.
Sure thing.
Because that is way more powerful.
Cool.
So this is going to be on 4s.
Nice, that's a pretty good selection of hits right there.
Certainly is.
And what's the strength? Oh, wounding on 4s,
yes.
but no re-rolls.
Okay, so
4.
4, no minus again.
So 4 2-ups with a shrug. Come on, mate.
Fails 2.
Oh, come
Doesn't
on,
shrug
man.
6s.
No, he doesn't. Jesus Christ,
down to
dude.
2.
Come on, you're meant to be able to like survive little firepower like this. Jeez. Down to 2. Come on, mate.
It just causing carnage.
No, I just getting angry now because that shouldn't happen statistically. Come on, mate. Right.
You, Matt.
Okay, now the rail rifle's going
Yeah,
in.
so it's going to have 2 shots hitting on 4s. Nope, not like that, it doesn't.
Okay, so
Okay, so now we're going to go into the missile drones into him.
2 missiles going from these drones into him as well.
4 shots.
Yes, sir.
Hitting on 4s.
So 2 big hits. Wounding on
Strength.
4s.
Yeah, because of transhuman.
Okay,
No,
survives
that
that.
saves you there.
Cynthia. Got nothing else to shoot at. I mean, if you want to pick off minimal stuff, be my guest, but he's probably the only spicy target worth.
Right, so I'm going to put the big gun into him,
Yep.
and then I'm going to put them into them.
Cool, into the suppressors. Sickness monster. Do
Now,
it.
I don't need to overcharge.
No, sir.
Just going to be 6 shots.
6 shots. Big guns going into the warlord. Ooh.
Need 2 big hits. Right, I'm going to CP one of them.
Okay.
Nope,
Okay,
into
so
a 1.
4s to wound.
Yep.
Ooh, only 1 wound. AP minus a lot, so
minus a lot,
4s. He's made it. He survived.
Ooh,
Ooh.
uh-oh.
Okay. And then the other one's going into the suppressors.
Cadra Fireblade. 2 shots. Hitting on 2s. Wound on 4s.
1
One
wound.
wound.
AP minus, nada. He made it.
Ah.
And then you're doing the missiles, aren't you,
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the top into the suppressors. Here we go. Big shots. Hitting on.
4s.
Does it count? No, it doesn't count because you're literally firing over the top,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, cool. Because normally he wouldn't be able to see them, but he has.
He's got smart
like a
missile systems. So this will be wound on 3s.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 4. No minus.
So 4 3-ups. Oh, sorry.
So
I
they're
made-
dead. That's 3 that went through.
How much damage are they apiece?
1 each, and there's only 3 wounds left in our squad.
I will CP one of them to try and save this. He made it! Okay, so he's on 1 wound. Woo! Ooh, okay, that's getting a bit too close for comfort there. But he's still alive! And that's all that matters in this game. Cool, right. Okay, so is that the end of your turn? You got any charges you want to make? Maybe these little boys over here want to make a charge against... I have to make my own humour, guys, because I'm going to lose this one. So that is the end of your turn.
So I'm holding that one.
So 2, just 2. 2 points. 2 points going into Space Wolves turn 3. Let's roll these dice and see if I get any 6s for the indiscriminate projectiles. Ooh, I get 1. Ooh.
Who's going to take it?
Well, I think I want to try and hold on to as many of these objectives as possible. So I think I'm going to just drop it into these boys here. So D3 wounds for 2. So that is another one gone unless we couldn't figure out this one before. I think the rules of our drone things are changing all the time. But
Did we say that they could on the...
not in the mortals. We haven't done them on the mortals. We've done it on everything else pretty much.
Okay, cool. So 2...
1? Yeah, 1 dies. Okay, right. So that's that. I'll be back when I've done my movement. Okay, so my movement is done. I have moved the blood claws up. They only rolled a 1 for their advance. Not what I needed. I needed them to get up there. But I've switched places, basically. The incursors have moved over there, and the suppressors moved over here, so that we can start, basically, keep capturing this one. That's fine. These guys here can now shoot down the line and hopefully remove that squad as a threat there. And then we'll charge in and deal with this horror show that's in front of us. I am now in the Assault Doctrine as well, so I do get a bit spicier in combat, but it's whether or not I can survive said combat. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to go into the Psychic phase now, and it's only going to be Living Lightning and Smite going this way across to try and finish off this guy here, because I just need him out of my life. So we'll start with the Smite. It goes off on a 7, and it is... for 1 mortal wound, so he's down to 1. Okay, and then the Living Lightning hopefully will finish the job.
Yeah, because he was on 2.
Yeah,
You did take off a wound.
Yeah, I did take off a wound.
So he's done.
Okay, so Living Lightning, can it follow suit? Yes, it can on a 6, which
Yeah,
is
that's
what it
enough,
is.
so he's dead.
So there we go. Right, let's move 1 threat over there. I'm fine with that. They can't fire because he's outside of range, so the Psychic phase is done. All of these guys here are going to fire their Oculus Bolt rifles down. They won't get the benefit of cover because of that they're not within half range, so it's only 5 shots going in. 5 shots. Yep, indeed it could. 5 shots hitting on 3s. We drop 2. And then winning on 3s. 3 wounds coming in.
So 3 4-ups.
Okay, so
Made
1
2 fail,
dies. Okay, fine with that. The captain's going to fire his bolt pistol right in front of him into these guys here. So 1 shot. It hits. It's strength.
4 on 3.
It wounds. It's -1 now, isn't it? Because of the
Yep.
pistol. Or is it -2? Because
Should be -2, so this
Yep.
will be a 6-up save.
Cool. Cool, so that's 1 more pied off. My little paisanos! The suppressor is going to also fire down the line at these...
Can't shoot. Oh, yeah,
yeah, he can. He's inside there. So 3 shots coming in against them, hitting on 4s. It's 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. It's only 1 wound, -1.
Okay, so 5 up.
Cool, so there's another one gone. Interesting. And that, I believe, is the end of all of my shooting. So now it is time for the charge phase. And the Wolfen, they are going to, with a guttural howl, they are going to declare Gunny and Barrett and the strike team as their charge victims. I'm abandoning this point to try and kill, crush, destroy. So will you please do the greater good on me?
Well, I don't need to, because you just elected both of them, so I don't...
Oh yeah, but I wouldn't be able to fight them, would I, if I hadn't done that?
So I'm just going to do it regularly.
Yep, so do your Overwatch, and then we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, you might. 4 wounds.
Minus?
-2.
Okay, so this will be 4 ups. How much damage apiece?
D3.
Eep. Made. Oh, that's not good. It's in a CP1. Okay, so 2d3 coming in. So
Okay,
kill 1.
Kill your pack leader.
Yep.
So he's dead, and I'll roll the next one. So
Cool.
kills another one.
That's
So 2
not
dead,
good.
and now the other gun.
Okay, this was not a good idea. But I just got to tie them up. I've just got to, if I can get in, then it's another round of shooting that I survive from those units. That's the plan, at least.
Okay, so
But
now
will he make it in?
smart missile systems.
Okay, cool. Right, so hitting on 6s. Ooh, only one.
Only one.
Okay, cool.
So 3's the wound. And then it's on to the fire warriors.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, that goes
Wounds.
through.
AP minus on this one.
1 because of their advanced
So,
targeting system.
3 ups then. Made it.
Cool.
Cool beans. Right now it's the fire warriors. 4 left.
8 shots from them. None.
Okay. Right, will they make it into the charge? Let's have a look.
Gotta get to both of them.
They've made it in with an 11.
11 there.
Cool, right, so they are basically there
So they're going to tuck around there.
and there. Yeah, so they're tying them both up. Fine.
Okay, I'm
Happy.
okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with it too, because even though I'm not getting a point for this, it's just about trying to tie up what is going to kill me later on. And now that means that they can't fire Overwatch against them, which means if I charge in against these guys over here, then it makes it hard for your greater good to do this way to get them.
Well, yeah, it depends on.
So I'm just going to charge straight in, I think, but I'll because I don't want to be outside of the objective range. Oh, this
So
sucks.
now I'm declaring greater good.
Okay, so greater good has been declared. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot.
Okay, so I'm going to do his big gun
I might as well
first.
pay 1 for transhuman then. Might as well.
Okay, so his big gun first, 6 shots.
2 big hits. That's enough to kill him.
So it'll be 4s because of transhuman.
Yep. Ah, yes. Okay.
Survive that.
Okay, right. And then it's the little
I'm
fire.
going to CP one of them actually because this
Sure.
is minus a lot. Yes.
Cool, so it'll be-
minus a lot. So on his 4 up,
Yep. Ooh.
so it's 3 wounds.
And can he shrug?
yeah, so
Oh wait a minute, you can't re-roll because of the resolve of the bear. You can't pay to re-roll against him
I thought what?
because you paid a CP to re-roll. You can't re-roll wounds and damage hits against him at all with the resolve of the bear.
Oh, okay.
So you get no CP back, but he doesn't take his wounds there.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm wrong on that one, but I thought that means that you can't use any strats outside of it to re-roll at all because it's re-rolling a dice.
Okay. Okay. Now with smart missile system.
Ugh.
Okay. Force wound again. Okay, that's a wound.
And how much do these do?
Just the one.
Ugh. So how much AP is this?
None.
Okay, so 2 up. Made it.
Okay. Now on to the missile pods.
Oh no. 2 more hits. Oh my god, these guys.
Force wound.
Ugh.
Okay. -1.
Okay, so 3 ups. He's made it
Do 3 damage.
Got no. Have I paid a CP to reroll anything?
I'm pretty sure you've already.
I don't think I did for the wolf.
Yes, you did. You did for a save on something earlier when I was shooting. We may need to...
Dang it.
I think you already did, but...
Okay, well, I'm just going to have to take the hit on this one then. D3. For 2, so will he make a shrugs on either one of his? Yes, he
Made
does.
1.
He's alive on 1.
Right, now the rest of the shooting.
Okay, fine. As long as he can survive, I just need him to take that point. Take and hold. Take and hold.
6s.
Oh, for flip's sake. Okay, so 4's the wound. Yes.
Okay, fire blade.
Okay, right, he survived. Oh no, there's another group.
So rail rifle.
Okay, and 4 more guys.
Yeah, so they get 3 shots because of the cadre.
This is brutalissimo.
It is, isn't it?
Dislike. Okay, so 2 spicy hits. What's strength of this? 5, isn't it? So 4 was the wound. 2 big wounds. AP minus. Okay, so basically, it's
Gotta
just
get
2.
2 twos.
Oh, this sucks. I hate the pressure here. He survived. Oh my goodness.
He did.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so and then the only other one is charging the incursors into the 2 units there because they're both separate. So do they make it? They do indeed with an 8. Okay, do you want to do your Overwatch with them?
Can't now because I did for greater good.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right, okay, cool. So, you can pay to interrupt, so I'm going to try and just start with the Warlord Captain over here to try and finish off these guys and reclaim this objective. 6 attacks on the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
7 because of the
Imperial Sword. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. So Imperial Sword comes in, and we are hitting on 2 6 explode. No 6s whatsoever. Then 3's to wound.
No, 4 2's to wound because You get +1 to your
To
strength.
strength, yeah. Okay, so that is a ground total of 4 wounds coming in at -3, isn't it?
Yeah, that did.
Cool, right, so he's wiped them out, wrested control away. He's not going to advance up because he just wants to hold that objective for one more turn. Fighting over here, the Thunderhammers coming in, 4 attacks.
Ooh, now, is it worth paying? Yeah, I'm going to pay 2 CP to interact over here.
And try and bash him in with a bit of face bashing, is it?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so is it Gunny and Barrett that are going to do the
Gunny
attacks?
and Barrett.
Cool.
So, yeah, they're half.
Yeah, that's absolutely
so
fine.
5 attacks, hitting on 5s.
Are you bringing Combat Tau to the party
I'm
again?
trying
I
to.
hate Combat Tau.
Right, 3s to wound.
Yep.
Strength 5.
Oh my god.
No minus.
Okay, so-
No banner, no banner.
2 2-ups. Phew, made that. Any other attacks from them?
No, that was it. They're really not very good at combat. So
we-
where are these attacks going? Who are they hitting?
We are going to, because he won't be able to target Gunny and Barrett, so he'll have to put his Great Frost Axe into these guys, and he's going to put his Thunderhammer into them. So 4 attacks with the Thunderhammer.
On 3s?
Hitting on 3s, indeed they are. 6s explode, there's 2 explosions there.
So that 2.
So there we go. And these are strength 10, so 2s. That is all wounds. That is 5 at -3.
Okay.
So what are we looking at now?
5s.
5 ups. And that is
None.
3 damage apiece.
Yeah, they're gone.
Right, okay. And now the Great Frost Axe is again 4 attacks. Hitting on... This one doesn't have a minus, I don't think.
No. Well,
Great Frost Axe does not. It's strength 8 -3, 2 damage. So it'll be hitting on 2s, this one. Hitting on 2s, 6 explode. 1 explosion in there. 2s to wound. -3, so it'll be 2s to kill. He's dropped 1, so there's 4 there. Cool, so they've taken out another unit over there. But they have obviously dropped the objective point there, and I couldn't consolidate towards the closest unit there. So I'm going to measure. If I can get into 6 inches, I'm going to tie them up as well. I'm just going to go for it. Go for a killing spree. And then it's just the combat over here with the Incursors. Okay, so the Incursors are going to split their attacks. All of the boys are going to go into this unit here, and then the rest, the Sarge, is going to go into the drone. So hitting on 2, 6 explode. Okay, so we are dropping that one, dropping that one, dropping that one, and no 6s to replace them. Boo earns 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wounds coming in at -1 on your boy first, not the drone.
Okay, so this will be 4 ups.
4 ups.
So you made
Nice.
all
Does he?
but 1, so he's got 2 wounds.
Nice.
So
He's down to 1. Nice. And then the 5 attacks going into the drone. God, dropped another 2 there.
Yeah.
And then 4s to wound.
Yeah.
I get 1 wound through at -1.
Okay, so this will be on his 4 up involved.
Indeed. Damn it, they've done nothing in that combat.
Ready for the fight back?
I am indeed ready for
Oh,
the fight
yeah.
back. Here we go.
3 attacks from the stealth.
Okay.
Hit on 5s.
Nice combat Tau's back.
Strength 4 against you, so 4s. No.
Okay,
And
drone.
now the drone on, I think it's 5s as well. There we are.
Okay.
It was class.
Okay, now you also get the fight back over here because I paid the strat for the Relentless Advance. So now you get to fight back against these 2 Wolfen with your...
5 guys there.
Yep, 5 guys.
Okay, so I'm going to now activate,
Yes, sir.
and they're going to just get around here.
Cool.
Because that, and I'm going to make a fucking leg in.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Depending on what happens here.
Indeed,
Because,
indeed.
you know, once I've taken out...
Oh yeah, once you've cleared the path of Wolfen, then the road is clear.
What is a wolf?
Exactly.
Some kind of chump. Right, 6 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 5.
Here we go, baby. Oh my god. It's actually...
Power.
Okay.
Wounding on 5.
Yep. Nada.
And now at the end of it, I'll consolidate my 3.
So move around a bit, a few more around there.
And then I am going
To run away.
Yeah, but it depends, doesn't it? It depends on where the objectives go now.
Yeah, exactly, because that's the end of turn 3, and I score 1, 2, 3 victory points here.
You're in the ascendancy.
Yes, my moon is rising. And so now we move into turn 4. Do you want me to roll for it, or do you want to roll? Okay, here we go. It's number 6, which is this one. He has gone. So basically, I fought for it, I got it, and destroyed it all in the same thing. And now here comes the worst phase, because Beanie gets to roll 3d6 for his turn for his indiscriminate projectiles. If he gets 1, I think my warlord is pretty much gone, isn't he? Yeah, give him a kiss goodbye. He's alive!
Oh, no!
He's alive for now as we go into Tower turn 4.
It's come to this, has it?
Big old Cynthia decided to jump over here to land in there because her big old base is going to be able to take this, and then when he falls back, be able to do that, and just basically jump between the two and hold these two central objectives. That's the plan, according to Beanie. And over here, the Strike Warriors have Pathfinders have moved back from the Wolfen, and they are advancing towards this objective over here. I bought myself some time, but I'm about to experience...
They fell back as well.
Oh yeah, true, they fell back over here. I'm about to experience a world of pain as we go into Tau shooting. Turn 4, where do you want to open the barn door on this, my friend?
I don't know, actually.
Because there's a lot of shooting to be done, a lot of firepower from him, but it's who he wants to target.
Okay, so he is going to put his...
Super Ion Mega Blaster.
Yeah, the Super Ion Mega Blaster.
Yep.
Is going to go into the incursors.
Yep, okay. So how many shots is this?
And the 8 shots from the other gun is going to go into the suppressor.
Okay, well, I'll pay for transhuman on them, and then I'm just going to let this guy take his lumps. I'm going to have to.
Okay, so we'll go with the ones that are transhuman. I'm not
Yep.
there's no point in me mortal wounding this one up on myself.
Nope.
So this is going to be hitting on 4s, but getting that reroll of 1s because of my Farsight Enclave ability.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh my
Oh,
good
that's some good hits right there. And now it's 4s to wound.
4s to wound. Rerolling 1s, like they're probably within 6 of him as well. Because of the
Yeah, quite likely. Ooh, that's lucky.
My good lord.
Okay, so only 3, but there's minus a bajillion, isn't it?
Yeah.
So no save unless they don't get a save on this
Let
one.
me just check if it's plus, because it might just be -3, so they will.
Oh, they might get a save in that case.
But we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
No, I lied to you, it was -4.
So 3 through, how much damage is it?
3.
Oh, it's just flat 3 at a time, is it?
Flat 3 at a time.
Ouch, kabibs. So that is 3 dead. 3
Right.
dead indeed.
And
now this going into the suppressor, isn't it?
Yes, the 8 shots from the suppressor.
I'm sure that he can survive on 1 wound. I'm sure he'll be fine.
4s.
Reroll it, it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Oh, there was a 2 for a 2. Cool.
I'll take that. So 3s.
Here we go. It's a lot. AP minus.
None. So
Oh
he's
my
got
God.
5 3-ups.
Oh, 5 3-ups. I'm sure that the
Let's
dice
see it.
gods will favour me. Immediate failed there and there. Okay, so he is dead as well. So.
Arrest control.
Oh, my fight money.
Okay,
Okay.
so these 2.
Yep, firing their missiles down into the weakened incursors.
Well, yeah, essentially.
Cool, right, so the missiles coming down into the incursors as well.
Hitting on
5s. Yep, but when they hit hard.
Only hit once.
Wounding on 4s still because of transhuman.
Nope.
No wounds, okay, right. What else is there to fire? The counter-fire blade advanced.
Mm-hmm.
They advanced. They fell back. Is that the end of the shooting?
So I am just going to kind of hold the line and get myself a point.
Cool, I had to take morale on those guys as well. Which
Oh yeah, so it'll be at the end of the turn. So if they die,
yes, sir. So they lost 3. They've got a leadership of 8. So it's just a 6. A 6. I'm not looking for. Got a 4, so I'm fine. Phew, that is lucky. End of the turn. Beginning of my turn.
oh, and just one other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to spend that 2 command points to give him a heal.
Okay, cool. Right, so you are healing him up for D3.
D3.
Whoa. The 2, so he's back on full now on 14, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool, so let's go into Space Wolf's turn 4. And we're going to roll for the indiscriminate projectiles. We got none. No indiscriminate projectiles there for me. Right, I'll be back after the move. Okay, so my turn was pretty quick on the movement front. The Wolfen moved their 7 inches up here, just because of the fact that they want to get in those Tau's faces, hopefully wrap around and take back objective 3 to score me another point. The Librarian and the Blood Claws moved over here. I would advance the Librarian up. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can still do the advance and still do Psychic Power, so I'm...
You can't advance in Psychic.
I think you can. It's only fall back. I think we keep forgetting this.
Yeah, I think, we have this discussion a lot.
He's got 6 on his advance, so he's going to just tuck in right behind those boys there, and it makes choosing targets for his psychic powers a little bit easier. And he's going to go into the psychic phase by starting off with a living lightning against these 2 boys over here. Hopefully try and finish them off on a 6. It's a 5. Do I want to re-roll that one? Why not a? I'm just going to go mad for it. Going to re-roll that. Goes off on a 9 there, so that is D3 to the guy in front, and then D3, hopefully, will it jump? 2? What does 2 do? Come on, 2. On a 2 to 4, the closest other enemy unit within 6 inches invisible suffers 1 mortal wound, but you have a shrug on a 5 up. Feel no pain. Oh, he made it. And then he's going to fire a smite this way against the big Cynthia with a double 6. That's D6 mortal wounds, but he takes it on himself. So he perils for 3 mortal wounds on himself.
1.
Oh, okay, dude. Calm it down. But he does to Cynthia 4 mortal wounds.
Nice.
I'm happy with that.
So she's down to 10.
Okay, fair enough. The shooting phase is going to be pretty minimal as well. I'm going to fire... these incursors, they stay put, so they're going to fire 4 shots because they're rapid fire into the drone in front of me. They hit 3 times.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s indeed. That is 2 wounds coming in, no minus on this one.
Okay, so it's be on 4-ups.
Okay, so that is him dead. Do you get feel no pain on top of these? Or is the invuln... I think that they probably would do if they're shield drones, like a 4-up and then a feel no pain save.
Yes.
Cool, so 2 feel no pains. Okay, he's dead.
Fail 1, fail 1, but he's only got the 1 wound, so he's finally dead.
Yeah, I know, right? How much wounds does your Cadra Fireblade have?
It's like 5 or 6.
Blimey, that's surprising.
I know, it's bloody silly.
Okay, so we're just going to fire into him with the heavy bolt pistol. It's a hit. It's not a wound, though. Then we are going to fire the plasma pistol from the librarian into Cynthia as well. So hitting on 3s.
Nope.
So 2 does not hit at all. No shooting over there. So that is the end of the shooting phase. Bag out. That was a bit crazy. Now into the charge phase. We're going to start off with the Wolfen, who are going to go into the Tau over here. Would you like to fire your Overwatch, my friends?
Certainly would. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do you appreciate?
Just first him. Yay!
1. There we go. 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
No wounds. CP it. Worth it.
I get to reroll 1s if you're within 6.
Yes, you do. It's a wound. 2-up save.
2-up save.
He made it.
And the rail rifle.
1 big hit.
It's strength 6.
Whoa.
And 6s do immortal in addition.
Nice, okay.
So it'll be 3s.
Reroll the 1s.
Damn you
okay.
two!
And then their charge range is 7, so they are going to be able to get around there and wrap in likely. So that'll be there and there.
See how close they need to be.
They just have to touch the barricade because that's how it was last time for them to hold it. So
I think that will...
So that's I won't get my full attacks in against him, but it will be enough for me to just do what I need to do. Then I'm going to declare a charge. This is going to be where it sucks because no matter what I declare, he's just going to go Montgar or greater good.
Greater good.
So we're going to charge in the incursors against Cynthia. That's the declaration that I am making right there. So
okay, so I'm not going to declare greater good. I'm just going to Overwatch with her on her own.
Okay, so lots of Overwatch coming in with the super ionic grav fist.
Hit on 6s.
The nappy cannons coming in. 1 hit.
Wounding on 2s.
It's a big wound. -4, so
1 is dead.
1 is dead on the charge in.
How many are left?
1.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah, I just had to try. Because this is the thing. They might get in and tie him up.
They might get stomped on.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus. What did I... Okay, so it's a 5. I don't think that's enough to get in there, and I have no CP to re-roll that. So they are staying put, which is annoying because I was hoping that they would free up. You know what? I'm going to die anyway, so I'm just going to go in with the Warlord against Cynthia.
For the greater good.
Why not? Just for the banter. I'm not going to be able to win any other way, so I'm just going to go for it, haven't I? So, here we go. Hitting on. Yes, no, yes, daddy-o.
Yeah, hit big gun.
6s. 2 big hits.
2s to wound.
Yep. 2 big wounds, 2 4-up saves, 2 make. Oh, he fails.
3 damage.
So 3 shrugs.
So you need to make them all.
He does
And
not
he's
do it.
dead.
He is gone. I feel like it was one of those things where he was always going to die, but it just had to be on his terms.
Quite glorious as well.
The only other thing to do now is the combat between the Tau and the Wolfen. So 4 attacks with the Great Axe, and will he?
Yeah,
he's
definitely, because
Okay.
he's within.
Sick. Okay, so we'll do the Great Axe first. Hitting on 2s, 6 explode, replaces that. Yeah, we both sigh because we
Collective sigh of a
2s.
to kill.
Okay, so there's only 2 that die on that one, and then it's another 4 from the Thunderhammer.
Thunderhammers.
Wow, only 2 hits out of that one.
Okay, but 2s to kill, I think.
Stinky. Yeah, 2s to kill. 2 dead, because it's -3, it would be. Okay, but 1 still remains.
Yes.
He
And
is
he gets to fight back.
alive. Okay.
5s.
Oh my god.
1 hit.
Combat Tau.
Wounding on 5s.
Oh, okay. And that is the end of my turn. I score 2 victory points from that. And now we roll 1 more dice to see which is the last victory, objective that gets removed from this game.
Oh,
Beanie?
also I'm going to spend 2 command points insane bravery. This guy is not.
Yeah,
doing it.
fair enough. So would you like to roll the dice? It's going to be a D3 now.
Okay, so D3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just say it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one goes. Number 4 goes, which means only 2 and 3 are active. Ooh, baby, let's get it on. Ooh, spicy.
All weapons online!
So here we are, Tau turn 5. There's only 2 objectives. We've just checked the scores. It's neck and neck. It comes down to this, the thin wire of a play that Beanie has got, and his plan is as follows. Get Cynthia over here. Kill these guys, moved a guy already onto that objective, so he's scoring 1 point regardless if they die, and he's moved his other guys here. 2 victory points. I need to somehow survive this and do 2 victory points as well in order to draw.
Yes.
So this is it. This is what it all comes down
So I've
to.
overcharged him, so he's back up to his 3 up. There's
Yes,
no
sir.
There's no real point for me to do it now, but it's
Yeah.
lush.
You've
and I
also
love it.
paid 2 CP to heal him up as well,
Yes,
so he's
so
back
he's
up to
back up.
13. To 12.
Okay, so they are within 12 of him.
Yes,
so
sir.
he's going to get his reroll there, which is delicioso.
Yep.
But is he within 6? No.
Okay. For the
Small mercies.
Yeah, I know, right?
So they're toughness 4, aren't
They are only toughness 4. They're strength 5, toughness 4.
Okay, so we're going to drop all the firepower into them.
Makes a lot of sense, my friend.
Okay, so hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s with his amplified ion accelerator.
Here we go.
Reroll those 1s.
Okay, so only 2 hits from the big boy, but it's
Okay.
2s to wound.
And I'm going to CP that.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so 2 big wounds
So
on there.
minus
4 up. 4 up storm shields. Made 1, failed 1. So that is the one that's already injured dead.
Okay.
Because it says flat 3, isn't it, for this one?
Yep.
And now
I
it's
should've
all.
done the other guns.
And now it's all the other guns coming in as well against the last one. Okay, re-roll those ones. Okay, so that is a fair few hits. What's the strength of this one?
5.
Okay, so 3s to wound again. Okay, big wounds here.
so
And how much?
5.
What's the minus on this one?
No AP.
Also 2 up saves now.
5 2-ups.
Oh, I've rolled worse. And I survived.
No,
No,
you
I don't.
don't.
I
He's dead.
don't. No, I've got no CP.
You haven't. I
dang.
taken the game.
Dang it.
Because you can't take that one from me now.
I can't take it, but it's at the end of your turn.
Yeah,
You
we've
score.
been doing it. This is at the end of the turn.
Yeah, so I can't take it back.
I've got that one, so I'm going to get 2 at the end, no matter what happens here.
Yeah, that's it. That's game. That's literally it. Yeah, you could. Yeah,
That's all I have to do.
yeah. And I concede now because there's no point playing on for the sake of that. Just because it's going to be the end of the game is going to be I move there, can't do anything, can't take 2 CP. So yeah, that's it. What a ploy! It worked in the end. Damn you, dice! I only had 2 ups to make, but that was much closer than I thought it was going to be after
My
turn.
first turn.
Yeah, after turn 1, that looked like it was going to be an absolute cakewalk for you. So I was considering conceding at turn 2, and I was like, no, we'll press
So
on.
glad you didn't. That was an epic.
Pushed it back as best I can. But the thing is, what have we learned from this? Repulsors suck. They suck so much. Never bring them ever again, because there's no invulnerable on them, and that's why they suck. Also, don't underestimate Tau. because their shooting is still as deadly as it was in 8th edition.
As long as you get those marker lights
As long as you get those marker lights on, my friend. So yeah, that has been a 1,500 point battle between Space Wolves and Tau. Hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much to GameOut.eu for some of the lovely resin that we've been playing on today. And thank you to no one else who doesn't get back to me about mats. Just letting that one sit for a bit. Check your emails, mate. Check your emails, mate. If you want to follow Beanie on Instagram, you can do so over on
Beanie40k.
Yes, you're right. And you can follow me at Instagram. It's Jules. Flipping hell. Use your words, you idiot. At RetroJ with a 0 _ Insta. That's where you can follow me. But that has been our battle report on the one and only Brobnar. Hope that you enjoyed that. Let us know what you thought about it down in the comments section below. And we will see you very soon. Bye.